But just to put you in the picture, a child has projectile vomited across my classroom this afternoon. I'm back. It's Monday the 8th of April. This morning I am taking Gareth to work, not to work, to the bus stop. So we need to get a shift on. It's 7 o'clock currently and it's a kind of cloudy day. It's not a very exciting day. I'll fill you in on everything when we get to school because my husband is hopefully about to get in the car so we can set off. I will check in then. I'll see you soon. I've got lots to get sorted this morning. I've got to get the books organised for the kind of writing check across the 3 sister schools. We have 3 sister schools in our area and we all kind of work together and sort of check what each other's doing and share planning and all that sort of stuff. So it's with the other 2 heads as well. So and then it's going to go into SLT tonight, super SLT, which means the SLT from all 3 schools will be there. So it's going to be a bit of a late one, I would imagine, because once that's finished I need to also catch up on all the other stuff that I need to do, which is fine. I'm really tired this morning, confession, because on a Sunday night, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that we do the Sunday follow loop, which is amazing and I absolutely love it, and I do it with another teacher. I'll link her below, her Instagram below, and it's amazing because it's connecting us with so many more teachers and really sort of spreading the reach and the love, and I love it. It just means I have to get up extra early on a Monday morning to reply to all the messages, which I'm not complaining about. I am really not. It is amazing, but I am tired. Mostly probably because I didn't sleep very well. Sunday nights, anybody else get that way? Just can't sleep. Anyway, so moving on. I need to get organised for maths because I've got some stuff, but I want to do a bit more like mastery type stuff with them on volume so we can move on, do coordinates because we've got 5 days and then we're broken up for Easter. I say we're broken up for Easter. I'm not broken up for Easter because I've got another 4 days of Easter school next week, which is when I'm going to come in. I will film a kind of vlogish thing, but it's mostly going to be around my displays because I know a lot of you have been asking about that. So I'm going to go because I think someone's coming in my room. Okay, now that they've gone, outfit of the day. So it's a stripy dress today. I always forget to lower the camera. I am useless, sorry. It's a stripy dress, just below knee length. I've got my pointy shoes. Again, I love them, I told you. And it's got like a belt attached to it, so I don't have to remember to attach the belt, which is a winner for me because I can never be bothered, as you know, to attach the belt. So, may not have dropped the camera. Let's move on. I'm going to get myself sorted for this morning. I'll hopefully do some check-ins. I'm not sure in what or of what yet. We'll see. So welcome to another Monday. So I made it to lunchtime. I'm tired still. I should have a child coming in to do some reading soon, so I need to quickly film this vlog and then go. Got very exciting beans on toast for my lunch today because I couldn't be bothered to go to the shop yesterday. Whoops. But anyway, que sera. So I'm still catching up on the follow loop and stuff. And obviously I've got a child coming in after he's eating his dinner, so I need to go and eat my dinner so I can be back in time for him to come back for his dinner. I also need to log 2 incidents from playtime. So I'll check in at the end of the day. I've got a parent meeting at the end of the day about support plans, so I'm going to meet that parent, and then I've got SLT, super SLT, so possibly after that, we'll see. Okay. So I'm back. It's currently 5:30 exactly. Finished Super SLT looking at writing moderation across the 3 schools. That was really interesting. And then I've just been literally doing the dashboard since then. So it's taken me about an hour, just over, to do the dashboard, which is a bit speedier than normal, to be fair. So I did use O-Track to help me out. And once I'd figured out where the stuff was that I needed, I could actually find the information. So that was great. Tomorrow I'm not going to be in the morning. I'm going for my appointment for my skin. So I will check in the morning at the hospital car park probably. Now I'm going to go home and chill for the evening, since I'm going to staple all the stuff for tomorrow and leave it ready. And then I'm going to go home and have a chill evening. I'm really hungry as well for some reason today. Like, I'm just really hungry. So yeah, and then I'm going to finish catching up on the Loop stuff from Instagram, which I've tried to keep up with during the day, but I had playground duty today, so I haven't really had a chance to sort of get on my phone very much without children in the room. So yeah, I will check in with you tomorrow. At the hospital this morning for my skin appointment. I am going to try and go and get some breakfast in the hospital, because I know when I get to school I'm going to be straight into teaching. Hoping I'm not covered. I'm going to be straight into teaching. So I want to try and eat if I can. I packed my coffee, so I'm going to take that with me. Maybe. So I did film the first part of my skin journey. I haven't filmed the second part yet because it's monthly, but you can see. I don't know if you saw my first video, but the Comic Relief Day, oh my gosh, my skin on that video was horrendous. So it's coming along so much more right now. I am getting some side effects though, so I'm going to talk to the doctor today about them. It's more of like a checkup appointment today than a big consultant appointment. That's next time. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the consultant and seeing what she says specifically about how it's doing. But I think it's doing really well. I'm going to go see if I can get some breakfast, and I will, maybe catch you at playtime or lunchtime at school now, because, as I say, I'm straight into maths when I get to school. So I'm at school, it's lunchtime, and oh my god, did I need it to be lunchtime today. I've just been really sort of short fused, to be honest, this morning. I was fine in maths, and I think the writing at the minute, the non-chronological reports on Flanimals are just kind of killing me. And I feel like they're really not the kids' best work, and I'm getting really frustrated with them for silly mistakes, the wrong there and all that kind of stuff. And it just was one thing after another, and I just kind of wanted to explode a little bit. So I'm kind of glad most of them are done. I've got I mean, they look lovely. I've got a nice pile of finished ones here, but I'm just very ready for this piece of writing to be finished, because I just don't feel like it's their best, and they've got so many better pieces of writing than that. So I just feel a little bit like frustrated that we've put this work into it and it's just not that great. And yeah, so negative rant over. Outfit of the day before I forget, and it's quite posh because I've got parents' evening tonight. So I actually remembered my bell because of parents' evening. So it's just a grey dress. I've got a vest top underneath, but yeah, it's a little bit creased at the bottom because my wardrobe. Sorry. Judgment. And I'm wearing boots today because my legs were a little bit cold, although I'm regretting it now because it's turned out to be quite warm. But anyway, que sera. So this afternoon I've got year 6, I'm teaching reading and arithmetic. They're so excited, as I'm sure you can imagine. And I've got to set out all my books for parents' evening so the parents can see all the children's books before they meet with me. They can have a little look through and things like that about what we've been doing and see sort of what they think about how their kids are getting on. I've also got to read my notes from my team teacher because I've been teaching year 6. I haven't been teaching my year 5 because I have a mixed class. So I need to really read her sort of input on the children so that I can get a well-rounded picture of the children at the moment, rather than just the kind of the bits that I see them, because I don't really see my year 5s too much at the minute, which is a bit sad. But anyway, I will after SATs. It's all the SATs things, so we'll see. I'm going to go and eat my leftover pizza from last night. It was a pizza Monday night. We never have pizza on a Monday, but we did last night, so winner today because I've got leftover pizza, so that's going to make me happy and hopefully put me in a less cranky mood this afternoon. So I'll probably check in with you at some point. I've only got parents till about 5, even though parents' evening runs till 6, so I'll probably be able to check in after that, but I have got parents kind of back to back up to there, so I won't be able to check in the middle or anything. I'm going to print my maths as well for tomorrow, and then I can go and just do my makeup while I'm... so that's kind of done and off my list of things, because it's kind of difficult to keep up to with everything else and I'll end up forgetting. So I'm going to print my maths and then I'm going to go and eat my pizza. Excited! So it is now just after 20 past 5 and oh my goodness. Today has gone from bad to worse. In all honesty, it's just been one of those days. So just to put you in the picture, a child has projectile vomited across my classroom this afternoon. Like, oh my gosh. So there's a sickness bug going round. So then now, 2:45, I vomited. I know, overshare, but this is reality. Being in a school means being around germs. Prepare yourselves if you're not a teacher yet. It's coming your way. So yeah, so then 2:45, so I haven't been able to cancel my parents' evenings. I've had to do my parents' evenings, so hence why I'm still here at 20 past 5. I've lost my mind, I think, today. I can no longer function nor think, so I think I'm going to have to go home. Well, it's been lovely saying beautiful things about my kids, and I really love parents' evenings. Like, I kind of worry about them coming, and I worry that things are going to go wrong. Sorry. I don't know what I was saying. Yeah, so now I've remembered. Even though my brain is mush, I've remembered. So, like, I always find parents' evening really lovely experience, and I really like communicating with the parents. I love meeting them and sharing all the lovely things about their children is one of my favourite things. And my day was just awful until that point, and I still was feeling a bit queasy, so it still wasn't the greatest day ever. But then one of the parents of my kids made this Easter card, and it's stitched, and she crocheted this little hat for the egg, and he wrote inside the card. So he's new to English, this child, and he's beautiful, and I love him so much. He's such a pleasure to have in my class, and this is all like threads. It's beautiful, and it really was just, it melted my heart. My stone cold heart melted a little bit then, and I was like, oh, that just made my day so much better. So now, before I vomit all over my camera, sorry for using that word, I can't stand the card back up now. I'll do it in a minute. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna print my maths, and then I'm going to go home before I paint the carpet even further. So I will check in tomorrow. I need to go to bed now. Good morning. So last night I literally went straight to bed. I managed some toast. This morning, still not 100% very well, but here I am. This is the joy of being a teacher, where you kind of drag yourself here no matter what, because you know that that's kind of easier than phoning in sick sometimes. So this morning we're walking down to church for the Easter church service. So the children have learnt 2 songs. They're going to sing them. The rest of the school will be there apart from foundation stage. You can see children arriving. I'll just move. There we go. So then after that, when we get back, we've got PE. So thank God for that, because that means at least if I need to run out of the room, I can run out of the room. And then I'm going to teach maths. And then it's kind of a normal reading arithmetic afternoon with year 6. So yeah, hopefully it'll just whiz by, and then I can crawl into a ball in the corner. So the rest of the school has parents' evening tonight. My team teacher and I do not, because obviously with me having half year 6s and she just has year 6, we already did the year 6 parent consults before, so we don't have them. So I just did one day for my year 5s. So tonight I don't have parents' evening. I do want to kind of stay around school and get things organised for after the holidays and for Easter school and all that stuff. So we'll see if that ends up happening. If I feel really lousy, I'll just go home because it's really not worth it for being ill here when I can just go home and be ill at home. So yeah, however, I did, while I was laying in bed before I went to sleep, get the videos edited for yesterday and Monday, so that was good because the editing does take a little while, so I'm pleased about that. I'll hopefully be able to keep up with the editing. Yeah, so I think my check-in will be playtime or lunchtime now. I'm still not feeling 100% on the stomach, so I'm gonna go. So every year at school we do like an Easter egg competition where the kids have to hard boil some eggs and then present them, and then the winners win prizes. So we've got the assembly tomorrow morning, so all the like eggs for the entries of the children have just been put on the stage, so I'm going to film them and show you because some of them are amazing. So it's lunchtime. It's 20 to 1. I'm about to go out on lunchtime duty for the last 10 minutes-ish, 15 minutes of lunchtime. So I have one lunch duty a week, which is on a Wednesday, and I have 2 playtime duties that are Monday and Thursday. So 3 days a week I'm outside at some point or another. So I'm just getting sort of organised for this afternoon and ready to go out. Waiting to get the maths, we're doing some arithmetic tests this afternoon. I'm waiting to get those off my team teacher, the other year 6 teacher. And then yeah, my year 5s are going to go into the other year 5 class for the afternoon, because obviously we're doing SATs prep still, so not many days of school left now till SATs, and I'm very ready for the break because I'm not going to lie, my fuse is kind of short. I am kind of grumpy and I am aware, and it's just really difficult because I don't really want to be this grumpy person, but I just feel like I am at the moment. I'm ready for a break, and the kids are ready for a break as well because I'm probably doing their editing just as much. So yeah, ready for the break, to be honest. So after school today, I've got 2 more parent meetings. One's about SEN support, and the other one's just a year 5 parent meeting that didn't get a time yesterday. Because the system, long story, but she didn't get an appointment yesterday, so she's coming today. So 2 meetings, and then I'm just going to see how I feel because I've only eaten toast again at lunchtime. I did have my porridge this morning because that's what I have every morning, and that was fine. So we'll see. I'll see how I feel. Hopefully, if I'm feeling up to it, I'm going to start some prep for my holes display, which I've started to film as like a start to finish my display journey because a few people asked me for videos on that. So holes is going to be my display for that, so I will be filming what I'm doing as I do it. I haven't quite managed to film myself cutting out the lettering because, to be honest, last night I just went to bed, as you know, so I haven't filmed that, but I will film that either today or tomorrow or at some point before I put the display up because otherwise it's going up. And I've got to take Shackleton's down, which is a shame because I really do love the Shackleton. I keep looking at it. I really do love the Shackleton's display, so I'm a little bit loath to take that down, and I definitely wanted to wait till after my parents' evenings to take it down. I didn't want to be in the middle of changing displays for parents' evenings, so that's another reason why I haven't taken it down yet. So yeah, I will check in later. So bye. So before I take Shackleton's journey down, I am going to go and get some backing paper and stuff that I want on the new display. I am actually going to leave the backing for Shackleton's up because I want to do like a cloudy sky. So as you can see, it's kind of this light blue. So I don't really want to waste the paper, so I'm going to just keep that paper up, maybe cut out some clouds, and that should do the trick. So yeah, you will not see this display behind me again now. I'm going up the tower, so you can join me and show you what the place where we keep all our display stuff looks like. Good morning, it's Thursday the 11th I think of March. So no Gareth this morning, so I'm heading straight off to school. I've got my display to finish that I started last night, which is a sneaky peek at the one that I'm doing for my start to finish displays. I'm also going to be doing some more displays next week, so if you're interested in that, my next video, my next couple of videos are going to be about displays, because obviously it's the Easter holidays, so I'm not teaching, so there's no weekly vlog, so this is the last one for 2 weeks now. Yeah, so I will catch up with you at school. Let's get going. So I'm at school, hello, and I'm finishing off my halls display that I took down last night, so this is what it ended up looking like. I've got 2 more things to put on the display yet, and I'm going to do that soon, and I'm also going to put the title up because I had to sort that out last night. Today we've got the Easter egg assembly for the winners of the Easter egg competition. If you saw my Instagram, you'll have seen my personal favourite was the Tawdy Yorkshire, which was really cute. So we'll see if that wins a prize this afternoon. I'm really excited. And yeah, I'm going to get this finished this morning and finish filming it for my start to finish display video, which is coming your way soon, and it's all about how I did this display behind me. So I will get on with that. So I could definitely have children walking in while I'm filming this, but first of all, outfit of the day. Please look. It's a flowery dress. I've had it for a few years. I kind of think I look a little bit pregnant in it. I'm not pregnant, I promise. It's flowery and I've got a cardigan on. Hi. So on my Instagram stories last night, I was saying about what you thought I was going to use these for. So these I've just bought, and they were £1 from the pound shop, so always great, pound shop, love it. So I'm not going to tell you yet, you'll have to watch my video next week to find out what I'm doing with those. And then I've also got these giant bun cases. Again, not telling you what for, coming soon to a display near you. And then these, which kind of freak me out a little bit, these squiggly things. I hate these. But again, coming for a display near you soon. So I'm going to put them in my cupboard for now because I'm going to do it next week. So I'm going to film that next week, so it'll be out the week after that, after I've filmed it. So yeah, exciting. Also, the attendance lady has just dropped off the prizes for the children, so they get a certificate, they get a sticker, and then they get, because it's Easter, they get different things. They get these bouncy, funky eggs as a prize for having 100% attendance for the half term. So I get to hand those out later as well. Sorry about the crackling. So yeah, that's what we do for attendance, and then they go into a draw to also win bigger prizes and things, so there's quite a lot of incentives for attendance. They also have an on-time raffle, so if you're on time in school you fill in a raffle ticket and then it gets drawn out every Friday, and the winner from each class wins a prize from the trolley. So there's quite a lot we do in terms of attendance. That's not it, there's more, but I can't think of it right now, so I will probably tell you later if it crops up at some point. Just quickly before the kids come in, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing for Easter cards this year, because it's PPA this afternoon, so they're going to do them while I'm on PPA. So I got this from Mrs. Mactivity, and I'll link her below. She's got lovely crafts on there for Easter, so we're going to make this card. So you just print them out, and then I've printed them onto card for the children to do. That's their card. So you get the bunny card part, and then there's the bit to stick over the top that says Easter. So they're all printed onto card, ready for this afternoon. Organised teacher. So I didn't have time to check in at playtime because, as you know, playground duty's on a Thursday. So I'm checking in now, it's lunchtime. I've got PPA this afternoon, so that's really great. And we also finished some of our Flanimals writing this morning, so they're looking really nice. Also, year 3-4 dropped me off some of the RE Day stuff that they did on Monday, so look how beautiful this is. Wowzers. I've got 4 of these for the display. How I'm actually going to put them on display, no idea, but we'll figure it out. figure it out because they are so gorgeous. So year 3, 4, beautiful stuff for the display. So I'm gonna go because I've ordered a school dinner today because, like you say, I'm lazy and I can't be bothered to cook. So I'm gonna eat a school dinner. So I'm gonna get going so I can get that. PBA this afternoon, and with the other year 6 teacher, we've got to input all the extra time stuff for SATs, so I'm gonna get on that because that's a big job that needs ticking off the list before we break up for Easter on, tomorrow, Friday. Other things, we've got the newspapers come round to go out, so every half term newspaper club produced a school newspaper. I would show you it, but obviously it's got kids' pictures on and things, but it's really nice and the kids love reading it, and I usually keep one in my reading corner just in case they want to read it whenever. So it's nice for them to see some newspapers. It's not something that our children come across very often. I am going to print some maths for tomorrow, so that's organised. I'm going to get going now, and I will hopefully share some of the Easter cards with you because I will try and not send them home before, like I did with Mother's Day. Oops. So yeah, check in later. Bye. So the Easter disco is finished. My throat is so sore. Didn't win the song competition, which I normally win, but was pretty good. I was on fire, so I'm not too upset when it came down to the last 10,000 pints, Ellie. So yeah, all in good fun, obviously. I'm going to change the RE display now because we did RE day on Monday. Well, everybody except year 6 did RE day on Monday, so I'm going to go and change that display, and I'll do it as a time lapse. I'm going to change Buddhism to Islam, which is the religion we did, to the religion we've just done, and then I'm probably going to get out of here because I am pretty exhausted now. Last day tomorrow. I can do it, I think. Morning, it's Friday the 12th of April, and I'm so ready for it to be Friday. My throat is so sore still. I feel really kind of rubbish. I'm lagging a little bit. I'm ready for today to be finished. I'm ready for the break, even though I'll be here at Easter school next week. I'm sure you've heard me mention that a few times. Yeah, I'm just tired. I'm just ready for a break. Yeah, so today I'm just normal teaching morning, and then it's golden time and assembly this afternoon, so just really the morning to get through. I did want to show you a little purchase haul. Again, I'm always on these. So this is a bit of a clue as to what one of my displays is going to be. Oh, it's bouncy. So these little fishes are so cute. Little puff fish. I haven't actually decided how I'm gonna get them to go on the display yet because there's no bit to hang on the top. There's this at the bottom, but it's still rubber, so not a clue how it's gonna go on the display, but I'm hoping it will. A few other bits I've got these polystyrene balls. Yeah, some more of these little puffer fish. They come in these little packets like this. Got blue as well. We've got 4 in total. So very excited about that. So again, that will be coming on my display post Book Tunnel 2019 summer coming soon. So yes, I will do outfit today. It's non-uniform today. You might recognise this outfit because I wear it all the time. Yes, I know. So it's just a long top, and I've got jeans on, which of course you can't see because of course I didn't lower the camera again, did I? Right, so I'm wearing jeans. I'm a little bit warm actually because I've decided to put boots on. I think that was a poor choice, but anyway, here I am in my comfy, casual, non-uniform glory. Right, so I'm going to get organised now. I'm going to print some coordinate stuff off. I'm going to put this display stuff somewhere out of my way. And my receipt. Yeah, so check in later. Hopefully lunchtime or playtime, depends. And I've got no TA today as well because she's in FS covering. So I've got to get organised for the reading and the homework and make sure everything goes out because it's the last day of term, obviously. So yeah, catch up later. So the lovely thing about our school is they always do lots of nice things for the children for Christmas and Easter. So at Easter we send home, you can see them behind me, we send home each child gets an egg. So this year we've got mini eggs and cream eggs. So the kids are really going to look forward to that, and it's a nice treat at the end of the term for the children. So that is the treat from school that we give the children for Easter. At Christmas it's a book, so it's always a nice gift for the kids. It's not chocolate every time, and it's not a book every time, it's something different. So it's really nice that school do that. And then this afternoon we've got an assembly, celebration assembly, where the winners from the bake-off will be revealed. I would show you the cakes that have been baked, but they have got children's names on them, I believe. I'll go and check before I go out and pick the class up, ready for the afternoon. So I was so concerned with packing up all my stuff and making sure I'd got everything for the weekend that I completely forgot to vlog. Plus I had to do some data stuff for the office before I left. However, it is 4 o'clock and I am picking Gareth up from his work today, which I usually do on Fridays. So yeah, it is the Easter holidays, except for me, obviously Easter school on Monday, so I will probably vlog-ish kind of the week, and I will do some super speedy displays for you all as well because they've been requested, so I'm on it. Very display heavy vlog next week coming your way. See you on Monday. Have a good weekend.